Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Let's Insight. In this video, I'm going to create a dashboard for an Android app. So, dashboard is basically can be a home screen. Where you can find all the menu items. In this dashboard, in which I'm going to create, it's not going to be like the conventional menu. Like, it's not going to have buttons and all. I'm just going to create a card view, which is actually much attractive, and which is kind of cool when we see it. I actually, in my opinion, I feel that having a good UI is the main part of any development project which we do. So okay, then let's just create this dashboard. So firstly, for this dashboard we need to have a card layout. So for that, just go to the Gradle scripts, and under that you'll find build.gradle and module app. So in this, implementing the card view is very important for this process. Only then we can use the card view in the layout session. So just implement Android X card view, card view 1.0.0. So this will work, and then you can sync the project. All right, then coming back to the main. As of now, our design has no, our design screen has no, it just has empty screen. Let me just include colors. Before that, let's go and see what are the colors we have. I want a dashboard which has a color combination of light pink and gray. So let me just include the light pink color. The shade of light pink is FFB C1, I guess. Okay, FFBC1. Okay. FFB. Okay, FFB6C1, I think. Okay, it's coming. Alright, then now let's just include the black. So I'll have a black color also, since I don't have it in the list. Let it be there, and then I have to include the gray color. Give any name actually. So okay, then gray will be FFC 0 FFC 0. Sorry. I think gray will be C0 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 C0. All right then. So we got all the colors now. So let me just close this. So I'll just have the background as light pink. I'll keep the background as light pink. Okay, then inside this, we'll just have a linear layout. So linear layout is going to have a match parent, and then this is going to be also the match parent. All right then. So now next it's going to be the orientation. Orientation is going to be vertical. Okay, so inside this we'll have a text view for heading, and I think this is not mandatory. We can have a text view for displaying the title of this dashboard. So you don't need to put the match parent and wrap content because it'll just occupy the entire screen. I don't want that. So let me just keep this width as 250 dp, and I'll keep the height as 50 dp. All right, now the margin left can be, since it's going to be the left, so I'm just giving the margin left. So it can be 40 dp, and then the color can be black. The text can be my dashboard. Simply my dashboard. Okay, just keep the ID. ID isn't really mandatory. So let's just, so having an ID for every element is really a good practice though. Okay, so Android text. I'm going to have a text saying my dashboard. Alright, now it's done. Let's just see. Okay, so we just got this title now. So we'll have text size too. We'll have a text size of 20 dp. Maybe I think that would be fine. It's looking so small, so now I think it's fine. So inside this, we are going to define a grid layout. So the grid layout is going to have a match parent and match parent for the height as usual, and then we'll have layout gravity, center horizontal, and then we'll have a layout margin of 6 dp, and then we'll have maybe I think this would be too much. Okay, so let it be 6 dp would be fine, I guess. Okay, then we'll have alignment mode. So the alignment mode, let it be align margins. And then now it's the most important thing. We have to define the column and row count. So we'll just have the column count as 3. We can let it, no, I'm sorry, let it be 2. And then we'll have the row count as 3. Right, so we'll have the row count as 3. Okay, now let me just have a linear. Let me just have card view here. So that will be card view. Okay, so Android X Android card view. Yeah, there it is. We'll have a card view here. Having Android, I mean, yeah, having a layout. Yeah, it was right. 160 dp. Let the height of it. It's very important for our cards to have the same dimension. So I'm giving the same values for the length and width. Since we're gonna have a square card, have card background color. Okay, so the card background color, let it be gray. Since we want the color of the card to be gray, I've just given gray. Okay, then so the card, since we don't want a sharp corner for the cards, let me just smoothen it. So we can just give the corner radius. So you can change the corner radius value and let me just keep it as 12 dp. Alright, now then I'll just have a card elevation 5 dp. inside this, we have to create another linear layout. Android layout height. Okay, so we'll have the layout height now. I mean the layout width now. Okay, let it be. I think having this as the same dimension would be fine. Because okay, so let me just say, let's give match parent for this. Maybe parent and match parent. Parent and match parent. Let's go and see how it's. Alright. So we got this now. Okay, let me just try for the other cards too. So I think this would be fine. Match parent would do, I think. Just see. Okay. Just have the gravity as center because I don't think it's in the center. So let me just make it as center. Okay, now the orientation. The orientation has to be vertical. Alright, now it would come out well now. So now I'm just gonna define the image view, which is the image which is gonna be inside the card view. Let me just give the ID for this. Let it be one. Since we have the card in the square form, also important for our image to be in that form.
Alright guys, so now I have created an image view and a text view inside the linear layout. So we have defined the linear layout, and then inside that I have given the image view, and then I have assigned the values for the the source. Like I have the sources in the drawable folder, so I have just given the values from that. So this is the image view which is going to be inside the card view. So now let me just have the text view which is going to define the image. What an image is. So this is the, so I have named So I have named the drawable, I have named the images as 1 2 3 4 5 6. Like I have named them randomly and kept inside the drawable folder. Like whatever images you have, all that should come inside the drawable folder, because that's where all of your image resources should be there. So res is the resource directory, and inside that you have the drawable directory where you will have all the images you have to use in the code. This is for one set of card view. So let me just give the size, width and height as 50 dp, so 100 would be big. Alright, now so I have given the name as above, so let me just change it as user. So this will be the name of the card view. So now we can see this is okay, this hasn't changed. So now I think we haven't given the size. So maybe I'll just change it to black. Maybe no, I didn't. Oh, okay, so it's just changed, so maybe that was a problem. So also have to change the size of the text view. Okay, so this 20 dp, let me just check now. Okay, so it didn't change, I think. So let me just so I'll just copy this first, and then I'll just paste it how many number of times I just need it, because once you paste it, then you will be getting that many number of card views. This is just a card view inside the grid layout, and this grid layout inside the linear layout. So I'm just pasting it for 6 times, and I've got this 6 times. So all I have to do is to change the image view images, and the of course the text view texts. So first, coming to this, I think like we have to change the maybe the size of the font, because I think this is way too small. So let me just try to change the font size. So I'll just go to the image view, and then I'll just change, firstly I'll just change all the images in it, and then I'll change the fonts. So this is, let this be 3, and then let this be 4. So actually I'm just giving the IDs for the image views, because it's not allowed to have the same IDs for all the images. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just giving randomly 1 2 3 4 5 6 for the IDs. So now it's time to change the image views. I'll just give in the 2. So 2 is basically the 2.png in the drawable. It's basically the 2.png in the drawable, 1 2 3 4 in the drawable folder. So I'm giving the 2 and then 4. And I've given 5. Let me just check. Okay, so I'll let this be 6. So now yeah, we got all the icons in the dashboard. So maybe I think we have to increase the size and font size. So let's just change the appearance now. It's almost done, but let me just change the appearance. So it doesn't look that good, it's way too small, I feel. Okay, now let's just go to the where is it, like, okay, let's just have to change the font. Okay, now let me just increase the font size of the dashboard. So I think, I think this is okay. This looks better than the previous one. So now coming back, we'll just change the other things. So in the image view, maybe I think we can increase the size of the image. So let me just increase it to maybe 70 dp. I think that would be fine. So it hasn't changed much. Well, it's fine. So let me just keep it as 100 dp. So I'll just do it for all the images. Okay, so it's looking better now. So I'll just do for all the image views. Now I think it's all right. It's just in the perfect size now. So I think we have to change the fonts for each of the cards, and then we'll make the final thing. So let me just see. So for each of the card view, I mean, okay, so for this text, just increase the text size. Okay, maybe I'll just increase the size. Maybe I'll just give custom width size 150 dp, and then 50 dp, 50 dp, and then so let this be the same, I think. Okay. Okay, so I think we were changing the wrong thing. So this was the margin top low. So I think we can just change the font size and see, because we haven't assigned any font size. So let this be the normal thing, because when we just do, it's just changing, the margin is changing. So let this be like that, let this be as it was before, and I'll just make a, I'll just make a font size. So I'll just change the text size. So basically all these card views are customizable. You can just have your own color combination. You can just keep your own icons. Okay, I'm just keeping this as 20 dp. So let me just see. Oops, okay, just forgot equal to. Yeah, now I think it looks good. So for all the icons or for all the card views, like we have the six card views here. So for all of them, like you can set an on-click listener in the main activity.java, and then you can have your own custom navigations from this card view or the image view to the new page which you want to redirect the user to. So that can be done easily from the main activity.java. So all right, now I'm just changing the fonts here now. So I'm just increasing the size for each of the text view, and then I'm changing the fonts. All right, now I think it looks good. Now it's the edit profile. I'll just give edit profile. And this is for the next card view. Okay, so let this be the account, maybe my account or something, maybe. Okay, so all right, so I'm just doing the same for all the text views. Now I think it looks good. So this is what we have designed. So I think it's almost done now. So maybe I think we can make the page even more attractive by adding some good colors, and we can just align it to the center. Maybe if we want to align the layout to the center, where I think this whole, actually the whole dashboard contains inside the linear layout, so we can just make the layout properly, like we can just make it towards the center. Actually this won't work as we see. So if we run the application to the phone, it will look differently, and in this might there might be slight variation. So there may be what you see and what you get is not the same usually. So I'll just remove the text view and then I'll put it here. So okay, so I think it didn't change much. So I think I'll just keep it as it was before. So this is what is I have generate. Okay, so so that's it for this video, guys. I've created the dashboard, and this is how it looks. So I'll show you how it runs on the phone. So if we just connect the phone to through the USB, since it's the Android Studio, it's just, you can just connect the phone to the system, and through an USB, through a USB cable, you can just connect your phone to the system through a USB cable, and you can just run the app, and then you'll get the results on your phone, and then your app will be basically launched in your phone, and then you can just check how it is, and then you can even align, or you can just have a real time view of how what's happening and what you have done so far, and then you can customize according to your needs, and then it'll be really customizable, and then you can just find out what in which angle you can just do, and then you can just find out in where you can just make it proper, or you can just play with the colors and sizes. You can just play with the color combinations and the images, and then you can just create an incredibly amazing and perfect looking dashboard. But this was just a sample which I have done. So thank you so much for watching Let's Insight. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos on technology, lifestyle and food. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.